So the big deal is that this is nothing. Nothing. Everything is nothing. And nothing is everything. I mean, that's another word for nothing, is everything. It's two words for what is. And that's kind of, it's newsworthy because it's not what we assume. We're already assuming that everything is something. It's a default. The default from the manufacturer is everything is something. We're in something mode. That's what it is to be. Well, that's dualism. That's the dualism is an experience of me, and that's what we come out of out of the factory with having this experience of the world as something. And I know that. It's what I know. So I come out, or I show up, walk into the room with knowledge as a knower, as something. And that's what it means to be a knower. That's what it means to know. To know is to be experiencing everything in terms of something, in terms of things, and in terms of what is. And that's what I know. I know what is as something. Okay, so what I'm pointing out as the friendly non-dual speaker delivering the message here. No, it ain't that. There's no something here. It's all nothing. And that means there's no knowing here. There's nothing known. It's all unknown. It's all unknowing. Unknowing is a better word than unknown because unknown sounds like it's a static thing. You can draw a line around this unknown. Well, it's not that. So we say unknowing. It's a little bit more, a little bit harder to pin down. But again, it's words, But the point is, I'm here. There's an assumption that I know. I'm having an experience now, and I know what it is. I know about it. And that's what's not true. There isn't anything to know because there isn't anything about this. About this would be separate, something else besides this. This is this. And that's the last word. There's nothing about what is. And what is hasn't happened. It's being lived as me, as everything, as you, as this. Now I just said me and you, but there isn't any me and you. There's just this. I mean, we could go around the room and say, well, there's that and that and that and that and that and you and me and the air and the space and the walls. But it's just this. We have this language that can talk about this by, putting labels on everything and telling a story about it, But there's no one in that story. And there's this funny thing that is, when I'm walking in the room as a knower, as a me, as a separate experiencer of my experience, then I'm in a movie. I'm in a movie of my experience. That's what that is. It can't be explained how this goes on. I mean, we can say it doesn't go on. It's an illusion. It's a way of explaining it, but it's just words, really. And to say it's an illusion, it really doesn't tell us anything about it. Because as I said, there isn't anything about what's going on here. It's kind of what it means to say that, because everything that we would say about what is here, that's the illusion. So, we can tell a lot of stories. A lot of different illusions. But illusion is illusion. There actually aren't different illusions. I mean, it's all, it's like how many different dreams are there? There's just the dream state, which shows up in a million ways, right? Or at least appears to do that. We can't say what the dream is. When you dream at night, I mean, how many dreams did you have last night? We have an experience of that. We can say, oh, I dreamt this and then I dreamt that. But it's not like that. It's not a discrete, thing that you can, and that's what this is. There isn't nothing, it can't be put into categories, can't be slotted into different, chapters, or, all the ways that we organize our stories to be able to talk about them. It's not happening that way. That's not what this is. The way it's happening is, the technical term is what is. It's this. And that's as much as we can say. Because it isn't, it's too much what it is. It's being what it is. And the experience, the experiencer, the me, the world, the story, it's all the same unknowable thing.